Thank you, young man. Welcome. Are you Arabic?
Yes, I am.
But you are so kind.
Does that have to do anything with being an Arab?
That is not my impression of Arabic people. I thought you were all kind of about yourselves. You don't care about other people. You really don't offer to help.
For what reason? Just because we look different than you?
We're not accustomed to having Arabic people be kind and understanding and helping out. Many of the things that we've experienced from your culture have not been good. And think about your country. Most of the Arabic countries are at war. Look at Syria. Look what's happening in Yemen. It's not a very peaceful impression of your people.
It's just a false concept about us. Arab are nice and generous. And I just feel so sad about the way you guys feel about us.
I believe what I see. Who should I blame?
Are you talking about bad people? Bad people are everywhere, whether they are Arab or not. Even in America, there are bad people. Does that mean that all of them are terrorists? All of them are racist? No. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. But you have to understand what the American people have been given. But think about this. Think about 9/11. We know that that was an Arab error, or it was Arabic people who were responsible for that tragic event, and we're left with that.
I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just wondering, what about the children and women who are being killed in some of Arab area? Does that count as terrorism activities?
If you hate our country, if you hate America so much, why are you here?
Human brains are not good at logic. That's because we use the shortcuts for everything in life. As we take the benefit from the assumption that our brain make, and anything violate these assumptions is wrong. To be more precise, when we interact with the people around us, do we know every single detail about them? Not really, unless you are a Google best friend. And there's where we start making assumptions and shortcuts. For example, people who are from the same ethnicity, they tend to show the care and the kindness to each other. Whereas we assume that people from different ethnicity, they tend to harm each other. Okay, let's apply that example in a real situation. Let's imagine that there is a business meeting between two Arab gentlemen or two American gentlemen. They're all gonna think that they're gonna get a benefit from each other equally. And let's say that there is another meeting between an Arab guy and an American guy. They will assume that they're gonna get harmed by each other. But we cannot deny the fact that it's encoded in our brain. See, our brain are bad logic. However, they're good at making a stereotype vision about anything in the world from a very limited data. Let's break it down to pieces. Here's a map. And we're gonna split the world into two main regions, the Middle East and the West side of the world. And today we're gonna give examples of stereotypes from the West, which is gonna be presented by the American community, and stereotypes from the Middle East, which is gonna be presented by the Arab community, and specifically Oman. Let's start with Arab stereotypes. Some Westerns have a stereotype vision about the life in the Middle East, like Arabs live in a tent in the middle of the desert. Arab women are not educated, and each Arab family have more than 10 kids. And the biggest stereotype that all Arab are terrorists. Can you imagine how overstated that is? But my question is, why people don't know the real Arab? Media. That's it! This vision has been generated by the media for years. The story began when Holly went to Dawood and they got married. And then they produced all of these movies. But wait, sometimes I get kind of confused by people's answers. Some of them say that the Middle East countries are rich, and others say that the Middle East countries are poor and uncivilized. And I keep wondering who I consider the more logical.
ياه، ماشي أحسن عن ريحة الوطن. صارت فترة في البلاد
وباقي له أيام قليلة وتبدأ بالدراسة. صح، صديقي الأمريكي ماخذ صيف واليوم آخر اختبار عنده، وهو قايل لي إن عنده خطة يزور السلطنة. هذه فرصة حلوة ومنها عرفة على البلاد ويشوف عمان على الواقع، لأنه دائما كان يقول لي إن عمان كلها صحراء وتسخنون عليها. هذه الصراحة فرصة ذهبية وأنا لازم أستغلها. يلا خلينا نسوي. Hey man.
What's up, bro?
How's everything going?
Nothing much. I just got through finishing our finals.
Oh, that's cool. How was it?
Yeah, it's been like a really bad day so far. Dude, I heard you was back in Oman.
Oh, you know, I've been waiting forever to go back home.
Yeah. How is it over there?
It's warm and nice. It's home, man. I'm happy as long as I'm with my family.
That's what's up. I kind of wish I could take a vacation myself, dude.
Hey, listen, how about you come over to visit?
You want me to go back to Oman? Dude, as great as that sounds, let's be honest, I'm broke. I'm like, pockets out, everything, dude. I'm sorry.
I'm paying.
You said you'll pay for me? Seriously?
Yeah.
The whole 9 yards. Even the airline food, you got that too?
Yeah. It's all on me. Just bring yourself.
I'll see you in 24 hours, bro. I'm going to a country in the desert where they still use donkeys. His life is his life. Let's check it out.
And defend their beliefs? I don't understand. Why are you here?
I don't believe that all Americans are bad. I found a good education in here and I came for it. But I want you to know something. No matter how bad people do or how much the media overstate the reality, there are good people out there to make a world a better place. And Arab happens to be one of them.
Good people are everywhere. I think that's one thing that all of us can learn, is that there are good people in every nationality, every country, every culture. As much as there are bad people, we need to stop focusing on the bad people and what they do. This has really been a lesson for me, and I hope it's a lesson for other people too, to understand that there isn't just one type of person in any culture, but there are many good people that we need to understand and appreciate. Anyways, I have to go right now, but I really appreciate you helping out, and I appreciate our conversation. I hope we can have this conversation again.
Moving to the east side of the world, Arab also have stereotypes of the West. Some of them are good, and others are bad. But do you know from where we got this idea?
Movies!
Here we go again! Because movies, they take a small part of your community. They maximize it, modify it, shape it, and then stick it to our minds. This leads us to believe that what the media provide for us about the other world is a small image of a whole. So let's illustrate an American stereotype that is delivered by movies.
Wait a minute, guys. Just a minute.
What the heck are you doing? Stop it too!
قول هي ما شاء الله غربي ما شاء الله غربي اليوم